All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elders, Ruel, elders, Shalom, all the brothers out there doing the work in truth sincerity. All right, it's brother Aldous Arbanoia back with another update on Gocc San Diego and the Izzyhebrew situation. Again, if you're not familiar, this past Saturday, after some comments that they was making online, we showed up to their campsite where they supposed to be at every Saturday. They were not there, probably in fear of a rebuke. We since made we made the video on Saturday, posted it up, spoke about it at camp, posted a couple of those videos up. But he's still commenting on the video that initially started everything, which was when the brothers of GMS San Francisco approached the GOCC San Francisco camp. Now I want to zoom in on a couple of these comments that dude made, just to show the wickedness of him and the entire GOCC congregation, how they totally disregard scriptures. They do not believe in the Bible, and they're followers of their own selves. Okay. Now Izzyhebrew says, you already know we ain't addressing nothing you bring come out that GMS garbage. Now that's in reference to if we show up at their camp and they're there and we want to discuss things or we want to rebuke them or anything, they're just going to apparently ignore us. All right. And I said, do you realize almost everything you say is explicitly against scriptures? Proverbs 28:9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. Okay, so point blank period, we come into a deal in the law. We come in to show you where you are clearly going off in the law and the members of your congregation. But you want to turn away your ear from hearing the law. You admitted in this comment that you're not dealing with it, so you're going to turn away your ear from hearing the law. So your prayer is an abomination. And moreover, your prayer is an abomination anyway because you're putting it up in the name of a higher, which is not a God. That is not the name of the Most High. So no matter what you do, your prayer really is going to be an abomination ultimately anyway. Then I cited a couple other scriptures, Zechariah 7:11-13. 2 Timothy 4:3-4, and then I told him to come out of that GOCC sci-fi fable because he's told me to come out of that GMS garbage. So I told him to come out of that GOCC sci-fi fable. Now, what he calls GMS garbage, funnily enough, the elders of GMS taught us to deal in the scriptures and go by what the scriptures say. So, I mean, I guess he's in essence calling the scriptures garbage because all we dealing with is scriptures here. Just like the brothers from the GMS San Francisco camp was dealing with the GOCC dudes. We only dealing in scriptures. So if what we're doing is garbage, then what you're doing is calling the scriptures garbage, period, because you're cut by the scriptures and your doctrine is totally sci-fi. Okay. Now I'm going to read these other scriptures that I had cited. Okay. This is Zechariah 7:11-13. But they refused to hearken, just like he's doing, and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. So basically, that's what he said he's going to do if we come to their camp again, which we plan on doing. And Lord willing, we're going to be out there. So ain't nothing. And they speak with microphones. Your microphone, like I said in the comments, cannot save you. And that false God you worship called Ahia cannot save you. OK, we coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the only living power. OK, anyway, this verse 12. Yea, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the words which the Lord of hosts have sent in his spirit by the former prophets. Therefore came a great wrath from the Lord of hosts. Exactly. Great wrath is going to come one day, man. Okay. And you're going to understand how much of an error you were in when that wrath comes. It's verse 13. Therefore it is come to pass that as he cried, meaning as you cried, Izzy, and they would not hear, so they cried. Oh, rather, Salah. I'm going to start back at 13. Therefore, it has come to pass that as he cried, meaning the Most High, and they would not hear, and you would not hear, Izzy. So they cried, so you gonna cry, Izzy, and I would not hear, meaning the Most High is not gonna hear, saith the Lord of hosts. Okay, because them dudes they like to talk about the martial law and the things that's coming, your Rex 84 and your things like that. But guess what? When the martial law troops kick down your door and you crying to the Most High, you crying to Ahia ain't gonna hear you because Ahia is not real. So you might even call on the name of Yahweh to save you. Okay, you might actually try to call yourself believing in the name of Yahweh in that time, but he's not going to hear you. Why? Because he sent his prophets to you in your face to show you in the scriptures what you was doing was wrong and who you was following was off, and you didn't want to hear. So you're going to have to face and deal with the consequences of that, Izzy. Okay, and any of the men that want to stay up with you, they're going to also have to do the same thing. Okay, this is 2 Timothy 4, and I'm going to start at 3-4. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, and your doctrine is totally unsound. Y'all do not have precept upon precept to justify your doctrine, hence why you don't want to deal in the scriptures. Because again, you got to weigh things in the balance. We have far more scriptures and precepts that blatantly and plainly back up our stances on the things that we have disagreements with. You don't. That's why you don't want to deal. But I'm going to keep going. But after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers. And that's what y'all do. Y'all teaching after your own lusts. Y'all want fallen angels to be real. Y'all want mermaids and Greek mythology to be real. Okay? Y'all want hell to be real. You want to think that the core of the earth is known as hell, but the Most High is going to take the core out of the earth and put it into Babylon during the time when it turns into the lake of fire, when the destruction comes. That's what you want. That's the lust of your own flesh, okay? Having itching ears. Your ears are itching. And when you look up that term itching ears in the Greek, it means an open mind, because your mind is open to this wickedness and this madness. Verse 4. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth. We came to you with the truth and you turned away your ears from it. You didn't even show up on Saturday. You really turned away your ears from the truth. And you said if we come up to y'all again, you're going to turn away your ears from hearing the truth. You dudes is wicked. And shall be turned unto fables. What are these fables? Fallen angels, the book of Enoch, the book of Jasher, the book of Jubilees, a 364-day calendar, mermaids, Greek mythology. Those are the fables you're turned unto. The fact that there's free will, which is a slap in the face of the Most High. That's a fable. And again, this is the law you turning away your ear from hearing. Number 1. This is Leviticus 19:17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. We coming to y'all out of actual love pursuant to the law of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and coming and rebuking you when you sinning and you going off. But y'all say that we going off, but you don't want to show us how we going off. So you're not showing love to us pursuant to the law. That's how wicked you dudes are, though. And the so-called white man has taught you the concept of love. And the so-called white man, the devil, the spiritual demon Satan incarnate in flesh on the planet Earth, still has your mind under a total spell. And he's using that crazy dude, falsely so calling himself Recall, Bubble-Eyed Blackfish, to do it. You dudes is wicked, okay? And I'm going to show you these comments he just left. Okay, it's 7 o'clock exactly, Pacific Standard. It's a Tuesday, February 11th. Okay, let's take a look. He said, good for you, right? I hit him with that. He said, good for you. Go find a corner and teach. I said, LOL. We've been teaching on the corner for years before y'all was teaching in San Diego. Don't give me that bullshit. You cop out and run and hide from the scriptures. You are clearly wicked, and you lack understanding, much like your adulterous leader Recall. And that false name you call on ain't gonna save you either. Call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai wa harag ahaya. Okay, which harag mean kill. Kill ahaya, smite ahaya. Okay, and establish the name and all praises to the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And with that, shalom.